What's up, babies?
What's up, familia?
Ho
ho ho! I am.
What
King
did
Zombie.
you just call me? Excuse you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's funny because there was like the shirt on Target that I saw for,
Yeah.
and it said it was for kids, right? And then on top it says Santa's little, and then on the side it has this ho ho ho, and then the bottom helper.
You know what though? Like what though? Like they're oh man. It's like, have you ever seen that that Reddit? Oh Lord, I wish I could remember what it was called. But it's like inappropriate shirts, like in other countries. It's like my dad just came to me or whatever. Like the most like why is that on a shirt? It's like I guess they don't know what it says.
I know, right? It doesn't translate.
Like, why does that exist? It's wild. Oh my god, I want to find that. It's hilarious.
No,
it translates just fine. Message received.
I am King Zombie, the man to my right or left, depending how inverted I am. It's the Grinch who stole the Hitmas.
Talk about emptying sacks. We got the Grinch who stole Christmas. All of them. We got the Grinch and the Grinch and the Grinch.
Today it's Grinch off. We got the 3D Grinch versus the live action Grinch versus the OG Grinch.
Yeah, boy.
We're gonna go into
probably the most relatable character in all of media.
I thought they were usually called New Yorkers.
Oh my. yeah, they're friendly folk, but there's not a lot of mountains there.
And not a lot of peaks to climb. Wait, hold on. I'm getting word from the truck that we're getting live feed from the Grinch's lair. Want to go through it right now? All right.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
All right, here we go. We're gonna patch it through. Here we go.
Welcome to the Grinch's lair. Walked in the building, who's looking at me? Santa suit on, and you know my hair nappy. Hey. Okay. Now won't y'all do it? Do the dance now. Grinch is on that beat. Grinch is on that beat. Grinch is on that, Grinch is on that, Grinch is on that beat. I see the presents I drop. Make this Christmas stop, hey. Just stop, hey. Just stop, hey. I can't stand in a lease when they're eating on that feast and carving that roast beef and carving that roast beef. Now I do my dance, Max, you're ugly. I'm the mean one.
Whoa.
Thank you, Grinch.
Thank you, Grinch, for that.
Curious to recall, because whoa.
I don't know about people saying they have a heart condition when you're too heart small or something? Two sizes small? I have
a condition. I'm seeing somebody. Actually, I know somebody who has that condition, so it's actually real. And it's probably little Cindy Lou Whom spreading that shit.
She's spreading the heart disease. I thought having a large heart was
That's why she tries to be anonymous, and her last name is Who.
I thought it was Ric Flair. Woo!
Yeah, you got me.
It's hilarious, dude. Like, man, we have two types of heart conditions. We were talking about the Grinch miss versus the Grinchmas versus the Grinch who stole Christmas versus the 3D Grinch and all that good stuff.
Oh my.
So we're gonna pit them up against each other to see who
I offer them a Grinch and they take a mile. Good Lord. There's a lot to unpack here. Are they competing for chance?
We're gonna see who reigns supreme. You know, who brings what to the table.
Yep.
And then we're gonna see who voiced the Grinch better. So, Senor, seeing all three different decades and all that, but let's go straight out the top. Who do you think has the best arcing story? Even though they all branch out from the same story, but they take liberties on the other two films.
I mean, Yeah, it's all the same source material. It's all the same stories. Some are a little more fleshed out than others. The original is only 25 minutes long.
I know,
So,
right?
you know, they could only do with that what they could.
See, it was expensive back then too. And the thing with that, with the OG one, is that you could see that how they recycle the animation. So,
Oh, but yeah, man, they're just slapping papers on top of each other.
the same throwing the bags out the chimney got used like 6 times. And then Max trying to catch it, like
oh my,
all that.
I mean, that's why cartoons back then were like 80% intro. That's why the Megazord scene is like it's like 17 minutes of the 23-minute episode. All right, Rangers, let's get together.
Mastodon, saber-tooth tiger, triceratops, tyrannosaurus,
Same kick you always do.
pterodactyl, Megazord taunt. Megazord sequence activated.
Man, we were an easy to please audience.
We're like flashy action, moving. Oh crap!
Now we criticize.
So the first Grinch, you see him. He's lime green.
But
you know,
that being said, though, in this
Yeah.
case, I gotta say, I don't think more is necessarily better.
in some points, in the Jim Carrey, I could see that. Out of the live action, kind of went drawn on too long for my taste, and
How
he
dare
really,
you straight action?
and he kind of did went full on the song, you know, like he
That's
sings
him,
the song.
Man. That is Jim Carrey to a T. He does not. He goes both cheeks or no cheeks. He does not half-ass. This
He's
that's
full
it.
cheeked in, yeah.
He's fully caked in.
It's literally, and then the thing with that too is like they rewrite the ending, which I didn't like. Like he ends up getting a booty. He ends up getting his girl at the end, which he doesn't need that, right? He's like, just let him build up. It's like all happening too quick, in my opinion.
Grinch, this is happening too fast. Ah,
Ah,
you're just like it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, sure, the ending was a little wacky, but like, I felt like the Illumination one was the one that drew on way too long. And
what? That was the best one, in my
All right.
opinion.
Good. We got some differing opinions. I like this. I like
I
it
like
when I don't agree with you, son of a bitch.
Yeah, you hairy asshole. Anyways, like the cartoon is like, all right, you see him peeking over. He's like, I hate him. Like, why? I don't know. I just hate them because they're stupid and they're happy all the time and making their noises and all that bullcrap. I'm gonna stop the Christmas. So it goes from one thing to another. Right? He's already planning it without planning. He's like, all right, let's go get it. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Wham bam. Still Christmas. Thank you, ma'am. Shit's done,
So-
man. I'm gonna have my Rube Goldberg coffee now.
It took
I'm good.
him
With my
50 it took
mangy
him-
ass looking ugly dog. As it should be. Don't make him cute.
And then I feel sorry for Max, man. He has to tolerate that shit for 53 years.
That's the idea. And then the slapstick. It totally lost the slapstick. The funniest part of Illumination was when that kid got yeeted in the face with a snowball. Like,
Oh yeah.
that was the
He's
only
like-
time I laughed. I was like, "Oh, that's good." That was it. I want the wild E coyote. I was looking for the avalanches, not a single avalanche.
I like Susie. What's her name? Susie who?
Susie Baka.
I like her in Illumination instead of the other variations of
How dare you enjoy Christmas, Susie little Baka?
the other variations of the Susie characters in the OG and the live action.
Damn, dude, the live one looked wild. That was some Hunger Games shit.
I know.
It won't be ever in your favor.
And then the mayor is always trying to get at that movie star or model, the only who that looks fine in that the bitch.
Man, the mayor is exactly who I picture when I picture like 17th century people. That's it. Like, why wear a wig when you can do the little whirly gigs? He looked like the kid from Nightmare Before Christmas. Little devil.
Oh, yeah. And then the thing too is like, well, my mom used to curl her hair the same way, so I kind of relate. I was like waking up like, what the hell is this?
Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
You see my mom walking into the kitchen in the morning making breakfast. Like I walked in, I was like, what the heck? She has her rolls in there. It's for later for the party. She's like, it's for later for the party. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
You fell asleep with it too, so it could be curly in the morning. So that's another thing too. I was like, too much on the love interest, on the live action, and all this. Like, we didn't need no love interest bullcrap.
Yeah, you know? That was. You know what? And all right, let's break this categorically down. So we started with length. And I felt like short and sweet was mon petit. Like that was the way to go.
It was like,
and the other stuff was just like, I don't need to see. I don't want this. And that's where we are with length. So my ranking with length is the OG, and then it's actually live action, and then Illumination.
Oh wow! For me, that I like.
What was your complaint? Didn't like
my OG one. It was like just like boom, 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 boom. You're like, there's not really funny. It was like mean to ending. You know, so like we gotta cram everything in there. See the progressing.
That's what I want. That's who he is. If you look at the comparison. All right. Oh man. Okay. So you're. Well, I don't want to. How do we go into that then?
We're just talking about the length. That like I like a little bit, like I said, more meat on the bone than straight that. I guess because how could I say, like, we didn't read the book. Well, I mean, I read the book, but we didn't grow up in that era. So I don't know. I like my funny. I like my bringing me in and then attached to the character and then boom, do the turn or whatever it is.
All right.
Let me get to know you a little bit, and then we get married or some shit.
Why don't you lube me up first?
Give me a big smooch.
All right, so let's see. I guess get to know. We'll talk.
So you
about...
give it up to. You know what I'm saying? So you're giving it up the time to OG?
Yeah, I liked it just the way it was. I mean, it was not a freaking long book. He doesn't, and this is somebody who I'm like, man, I want to know more and more and more about stuff I like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm good with knowing face value. I don't need to know whether he shaves his butt cheeks or whatever the shit. I don't care.
What he did to get to that point, yeah.
That's angry. I'm here to watch you steal Christmas, not the other stuff.
It's still Christmas in a record time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna change. What's he gonna steal next? Flag Day?
It's gonna be the Nightmare Before Christmas. Watch, he's gonna steal Halloween. Jack Skellington be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
That would be kind of cool to see him steal other stuff.
She opens the door.
You go to Mayo and he's like, "Oh, the Nards!
Toys!"
Here's a sombrero taking all the tequila. Give me that shit.
I need this shit.
Somebody's over there with a beer bong. I'm like, Dios mío! Yeah, it's mine!
Se lo llevó! He wouldn't even make it outside. He'd probably get blasted.
Cómate, otro como!
Ho, ho, ho.
Put that in my coffee, Max.
And then the whole thing with the live action. Oh my God, where do I start with that one? But my timing is Illumination, OG, and live action. That's how I rank them in time.
So even though the other two were closer together in length, you didn't like the way it dragged on in the live action.
Yeah, because that was like more centered towards how could I say, like I said, like a love interest, like Susie Q trying to get everybody to agree with her about the holidays. So I was like, okay. So that was my gripe with that. And
I feel thought like it was an interesting change in perspective. That it was, instead of just being like, let's just follow the Grinch, it's like, let's follow this like young upstart reporter who's trying to learn about this mythical creature. I thought that was kind of neat, you know?
Yeah.
It was
the next category is
without it being adding too much unnecessary love.
Gotcha. I was gonna say the next category is like who followed the source material more better.
I mean, obviously.
No, I meant to say like from the book to like the live action kind of followed it more than Illuminations did. And then the OG was the OG? Of course it did. I don't have to rephrase that. Because the book is that he did this, he's doing that, he's the mean guy. I'm gonna eat you and I stink.
Cut print, nut sprint. Day's over.
So we both agree it's the OG and then live action and then Illumination then, right? On that category?
Yeah, I love that.
Follow the source material. Another thing with the music too, like moving on to music category, like what music, what movie gave you more uplifting?
Man, that's tough. That's actually kind of tough because they each represent the music totally differently.
Yeah. They all, all three of the movies have the same.
Good, they good all.
Sorry, a little eggnog. All three of the movies have the same Who song, so that's pretty cool. They all sing around the "Hold Me Hand by Hand" and singing the Whoville song. Kind of have it here. Yeah, that one, the Dobby Dobby one. But there's one from the OG that is still transcending through time and space. You already know which one is it?
Yep.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah. Man, and like I was looking at the songs and the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it had so much character. The lyrics is like, I wouldn't touch you with a 29.5-foot pole, and then like between you and a seasick crocodile, I'd choose the crocodile. Like, it was clever.
Yeah.
And
patterns and all that.
It was very clever, and it sticks with you, man. It's got that sticking. I feel like I'm a little biased here. Like
that sultry tone with it. I like that.
Seasick crocodile.
Yeah.
You
know what? I always wanted the Grinch to come out with a diss track back to that guy.
True.
You're telling me I'm this. Coming soon, guys, to the channel.
Like
diss track.
He's like teaming up with the crocodile.
The crocodile's like, you gonna compare me to this guy? What the hell's wrong with you?
Crocodile's like, hold on just a minute. Sorry, I'm a freshwater crocodile.
And then
the Illumination had a nice little bibbity bop too. It's just like it didn't stick though. It was good.
Yeah. Like that's a transitional. I was gonna say Pharrell actually you remixed it The Mr. You're
Yeah,
a mean
and
one.
Pharrell is one of my
Mr.
favorites.
Grinch.
Too.
Man, he feel like he's hand
Yeah,
and
he did
foot with Illumination, man.
I mean, he's like, he has his hands in everything musically.
Because he's the narrator in this Illumination one too.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that.
He sings the intro and he does the narrating, and then well, he's also tied with Despicable Me, so I feel like right now whatever Illumination is touching they're hitting it out of the park. So because I had pets under them,
they very good at what they do.
They had those mild adult jokes that kids were like, "What?" and we're like, started smirking at it.
I know one of the guys who did the storyboard for Pets, Secret Life of Pets 2. And like, I gave him some jokes. And he used, I don't know if I'm pretty sure they made it in. I remember watching it. But it was funny. It's pretty funny. And I don't even like Kevin. I hate Kevin Hart, man. Like, sorry. It's just like, they used all the same actors, but even the writing was on top of it. It was good. He's a very good comic, funny guy.
You know what would be cool? They actually cross-pollinate remember they did the superhero pets with like Superman, Crypto, and Batman and all that?
Yeah, the usual ragtag.
Pretty much.
Jaguars.
Well, the Jaguars. Well, anyways, that's near either near here or there. So I guess we're chalking it up to OG for having the transcending song.
It's really just that one song too, though. The Dabu Dabe was nonsense. It was fucking Patapon.
But the other thing too, which kind of like it didn't fit.
It was
Some
Dr.
parts
Seuss's
like
nonsense.
Oh yeah. Was he a real doctor? Well, there you go.
No. Neither is Trey. Oh
no, you didn't.
Dude. Don't deep dive Dr. Seuss.
Well, now I gotta do it.
He wasn't a good man. He was a bad person.
Oh,
but
wow.
Whatever, he's long dead. He's long dead, so he can
He's
just
long
go ahead
gone. Stomp on his grave, I guess.
Yeah. His family can get the money from him being a piece of shit. That's fine.
I was gonna say that during some parts of the scene where he's stealing the trees and all that for the OG one, that song kicks in at random places. It kind of doesn't fit. Like he's like, go put something else on, because it's like it stops and he comes back. See, say crocodile, and then it disappears again. I wouldn't hit you. I was like, wait, what?
I think that'll bring us to a different category where it's something to do with technology, maybe.
Okay.
And utilization, because I think that's a technological issue where they can't just slice a track like we can now, you know.
Exactly.
They probably had a live band.
Right. It was just me in the background, fucking when I barely started editing with crappy ass music and all that. But anyways.
So yeah, I mean, I guess in general we'll just go.
Well, I thought you were getting at what you said, technology. Like, I mean, who used what tech to steal stuff?
Nah. All right, I'll go with FX.
FX?
Like, who's really made it shine? Whose special effects made it shine?
Oh, okay. Because then, like Illumination has these like spy gadgets, you know, like the grappling hook with the cane and.
Oh, you had a grappling hook in the old one too.
No, he just went down like that.
No, he had a little grappy. I remember.
He was in there just
grabbing the ornaments off the trees.
What was that? She scared the shit out of
so
me.
Anyway,
I gotta play it back and see that. It looked like a ghost for a second. Anyway, yeah. So technology. Who made it shine? FX. I feel, of course, Illumination, hands down. You know. The live action is
You know,
weird. She's bubbly.
there are definitely flaws in the old school one. There are definitely visible flaws. I think for especially being from the 60s, it holds up pretty well. But
Yeah,
of course, looking at Illumination is gorgeous. You know, like all their artists, it's top notch. They're so good at what they do.
No pun intended. That's how they illuminated it.
And I mean, I don't know, live action.
Was it what that mid 2000s? I think it was
2018.
2018. No.
As you said earlier, different decades.
So
and then the live action one is just. I mean, I guess like the characters looked cool. The makeup was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
spot on. Imagine sitting down in that chair, getting that prosthetics on and off every day while you're shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And then putting on the dad bod. And putting on the dad bod and everything.
Yeah, I wish I could take mine off. Grinch, you want to steal that back?
You want to Father Time could.
What was up with the negligee?
Can I have that one back?
That shit was a little. I'm good with that. Like, what? Why has he got this sexy little number? You know what?
Yes.
You know what? That whole scene with the sexy number led me down a rabbit hole of a theory.
What's your hole?
This movie's really about porch pirates.
Pirates?
Porch pirates.
What is that?
Mr. Grinch is not going to order a sexy negligee. He stole it off of somebody's porch. He waited for the DHL man to not drop it over the gate like she put in the instructions. And then he did a little and he grabbed it. He was like, I don't care what's in it. And then all of a sudden it's this sexy little see-through number for Max, I guess.
It gets lonely in that cave, bro.
And that makes him the villain. He's irredeemable. He's porch pirates. I'm
surprised they didn't get the glitter bomb, bro.
Plot twist. What if I'm actually a porch pirate? What if I give you a gift? Like, it's in the original box and it says like Angela Gonzalez, and I'm like, here you go. Like, oh
no, I just used the same box. I sent it to someone else.
Like, that's how I get everyone's gifts. I'm sorry.
You're like, oh, what is in this? The truth will set you free.
Got your punches.
I'm surprised you didn't get the glitter bomb spraying all over you.
You know what? That just makes it. You know, imagine the glitter Grinch. That's a fabulous bitch. I'm sorry, man. That's a glow up.
But not only that, it has the fart stink on it.
Although if you get glitter in your car, it takes 100 years to get it out.
Yeah.
It sucks. Don't ask me how I know.
Roll it
Don't ask. They have a good lunch buffet. And the glitter flies. I'm sorry. I refuse to elaborate.
No. Their butt.
I refuse to elaborate.
Oh, you were luring earlier on the show that you have a little story?
I mean, that's not...
You wanted to tell?
It's not relative, I guess, this in particular, but yeah, I ordered a bike online, and I didn't look at the name. Like, I didn't look at the sweet deets too well, I guess. In the name, I was just like, oh, that's a funny coinky dink. So I got the bike, right? And I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm going to put this baby together. And so I take it out. All over. And the colors and everything. Gryffindor. And it's like, Harry Potter. And it's everywhere. Like, there's like insignia everywhere. And like little bendy things on it. And I'm like, I don't know what I expected.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Potterhead. I'm just holding it for a friend. I swear.
He's not Harry Potter. He's not Harry Pothead.
So I'm gonna ride around with this Potterhead bike.
Does it have reflectors that blink at night or something? Yeah, does it have a little magical thing that you?
I'm chasing the snitch. Then the Vato's come out like, get that fool!
Get that Vato.
Yeah, so if you see me around town on this fucking Gryffindor bike, like, let me know what school you're in. Let's practice our jerk arts.
Our jerk arts.
I'm not returning it. Like,
might as well just attach a wand underneath the. You know how you have the frame? You just attach it right there. So you want to beef? You want to beef?
The seat already presses against my wand a little uncomfortably. Maybe I can adjust that. Maybe I can. So that's it. I'm owning it. I am now the Team Gryffindor. So let us know in the comments what school you're in, and maybe we can ride, homie.
I just waiting for you to ride with your cloak on, bro.
Invisibility! People are like, oh, sweet, is that a self-driving bike?
Fucking come out and just clothesline him.
It's just me with a blanket. Just like...
You're like, Gryffindor. What?
You can't see me, Gryffindor, out!
Oh, shoot. See, that's what the Krampus brought you, man.
I think it got switched by a porch back there.
The Krampus is like, oh, you've been a naughty boy here. You're gonna have a Gryffindor bite.
Troubles!
Troubles?
You need to eat more bananas so you don't get any more crumbles.
Hey, there's not even crumbs. That's what the story says. That even the Grinch takes every single crumb, not even for a mouse. So even the mouse is starving.
Yeah, he's a cute Krampus, man.
All right, let's go over design. Who had a better design, the OG, the live action, or Illumination?
This is kind of a button to me. This was the deciding factor in my humble opinion.
Quality H2O.
I'll let you start.
Which one had a better design?
It's your question. Why are you asking me?
No, I'm saying it's like one of those like reading it out loud so you could get a different perspective on the answer. There's no right or wrong. I kind of like the
disagree.
I keep saying it, man. Illumination, man. I like it. Look, it's weird because my son, he would never want to watch The Grinch, right? And then one day I put this one on. He's like, oh, The Grinch, like, I don't like it. And I'm like, give it a second, you know? And then he started watching it, and then the Minion commercial thing came out, like, Illumination. He's like, oh, the Minions? Because he's really into the Minions. He's like, oh, yeah, they made it. And he's like, oh, okay. So he sat down and started watching, and then he sat through the whole movie, and they're like, do you like it? He's like, yeah. And then I put the OG, he's like, I don't like this.
He's scared. What an innocent soul that kid. He's delightful.
He's like, I put the OG. He's like, what is this? The Grinch. He's like, I like the other one.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
That illuminates my point. But go on. Let's talk about Let's talk about the real one too. Where's he at in your standing?
The real one.
Obviously, a second.
He's taller. That's for sure. Because.
And well, I mean, they have a kid version of him too.
Yeah, the Illumination show usually like all dimensions when he was a kid, to middle adult to adult, and over here they want to have one. I mean, like I said, like I appreciate the time and effort they did to the VX people to do all that, you know. Like I appreciate the work. I know it takes a lot of time putting a rug on a person, and then sitting there putting those yellow contacts on, and just emoting the feelings, you know.
Yeah.
But like I liked it, you know, like it was pretty cool. But yeah, I'll put like Illumination and then live action and then OG. Yeah, creation for me. I guess because it's like recency bias, I guess you could say.
I no, because they're stylistically pretty different. So if you acclimate to a style, it may or may not be because of the graphics or the style, but I mean they're designed quite different.
How about you? Which one's your favorite?
You know what? Probably the live action. I liked this. I liked the old school one because he looks cranky, but I'll get into that in a different category.
Okay.
Because I think it's overall character, and I do think, I just love that they made him like a little Catman, and well, like it's really cool seeing him brought to life and
like
stuff.
This. It reminds me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Or from the musical Cats.
Oh, that too.
Actually, there is a Grinch musical as well.
With no butthole.
How many? Oh man, that we know of. How many songs are in the Grinch? There's like 2. Like, how the hell is there a musical?
I guess for every word it made it to the little musical. Max, get the sleigh, Max.
Sleigh Queen.
Get your horny on. What?
I no like Illumination. I no like it. I did not.
Oh no, he did not like Illumination.
Like it. Nah.
Okay. Why?
Actually, because of something kind of along the lines of what you said and why you liked it.
Okay.
Like, you're not supposed to. He's cute. He's cute and lovable from the start. What the shit? I don't want to watch a little kitten have a hissy fit. I'm sorry. I'm watching an eldritch horror ruin holidays for an entire village. I don't need to like him. I don't want to. He's not a human. He doesn't need redeeming qualities. Be a villain. Be a mythological beast.
You're right. That's a lot of villains being tweeners, man.
How many people look at the Loch Ness Monster, which is really a whale penis, look at it and go, Loch Nessie girl, like,
I would like to take a ride on the neck.
like even let's say Dr. Squatch, right? Even the Sasquatches,
the Sasquatch,
appeared in various media.
Harry the Henderson or something like that.
That was about my neighbor, but they try to make it fun.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you look at them and you're still like, man, that's an ugly bitch. Like,
he's a fucking monster.
Illumination made him adorable. No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah. And then like go back to this the live action. Like he really went into it. Like he was eating onions. He was freaking rubbing it on himself. He's trying to be disgusting.
And he probably was like that in real life. He was probably unbearable.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a method. I swear to God, he probably played some role where he had crutches and he used them to go into the bathroom. And he slowed up production. Like, sometimes method actors, man, like.
Yeah.
You are exhausting. But sometimes it plays into the role quite well. And especially if you take all the live long day to just slap your fursuit on, you may as well just be in that damn character all the time.
Oh, it was like 5 to 10 pounds on that hot seat, you know? They're filming that in the back lot of Universal. That was like the Whoville.
Man, that was a lot to Jim Carrey.
But yeah, like you see him, he was singing the song. He out of key, out of tune. I guess it was like singing it angry. He's like, I'm gonna get those Whovilles. I don't care what I have to do. Type of thing, you know?
Yeah. He was a sassy little bitch. I loved it. And that I guess I can lead into the next part of the judgment.
So who do you put first? You said OG, right?
No, live action. I liked OG a lot because he looked cranky. But next segment, we're not keeping score. Somebody at home.
We'll figure it out later. Playback.
So the winner was
writer strike. Oh no, it's over.
No, it's no excuses. Well, let's go into the next characters or characters.
Okay.
Or characters.
Supporting characters or characters?
What do you do? Okay, just say that again and say what the second word is, and just accept that that's what I said. The characters. What?
All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
This is not the Academy Awards, man.
And the winner is Miss Jamaica. No, it's Miss Philippines.
That's the Academy Awards? Oh man. Oh my. I just had a Filipino dessert and it's like lumpia, but it has banana inside. Oh, it's so good. Dude,
Banana Lanka?
Bomb ass food. My God.
Banana Lanka.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I know.
And then they have Tagalogs, I think, the cookies, baby.
Tagalogs? You probably eat a puto later too, so you're good.
I'm getting hungry. As long as it's
oh
not
my
puto.
God! No.
Sorry, I filled up on pito. Wouldn't touch that again with a 29.5 goal.
Probably Benzara. Hey, Grinch.
Wow. All right. So anyway, characters. Yeah, all right. So characters. Once again, I feel like short and sweet. I think the Two Pump Chump won this one, the OG, because it demonstrated exactly who his character was. There was no fluff and no extra love me bullshit. It was just like, this is him. He's a cranky jerk. And he was relatable, honestly.
That was me coming off work
right?
2 nights ago.
He's
like,
relatable.
Fuck alone.
Illumination had a couple moments where it was like, dude, that's not nice. But it was just kind of like, oh, he's having a bad day. So yeah, he's just not happy. In live action,
yeah,
I do like a lot what they did with the live action characters. I like I said, they made Cindy Lou inquisitive.
Cindy Lou,
and she helped flesh out the story. And why? It's so weird not seeing your pencil mustache. It's really throwing me. Did you run out of pencils?
Yes.
But I think the way they did the live action Grinch, they went into him having fun being an asshole, and that's cool.
Dude, in the fucking mask he wears, I was like scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
How you doing? Hi. And he's putting the mask. He's like a stupid face, smiling face.
Yeah.
Happy holidays to you too.
He had fun, but Illumination, man, adorable. I'm a cranky. I'm a naughty boy. I'm a naughty Grinch. Oh, I do some bad stuff sometimes. Stop.
Sometimes.
Okay, kitten. So if I'm going more than just the Grinch as far as characters go, which I got to double down on because I did say that. I love how they fleshed out the Who's a lot more in the live action, and I like the angle. Individual Grinches, I think the old school was good, but I do like probably Who Stole better as far as characters.
Yeah, because in the illuminate, we have Cindy Lou and her gang.
Same deathmatch, elimination.
Elimination. We have the Cindy Lou and her gang of motorcyclists, and the hijinks they go through trying to capture Santa.
Of course, man. And Cindy Lou is a clone carbon copy of Gru's kid.
Yes, exactly. Same voice and everything. I was like, is that her? It's like, no. Like, yes, it is.
Oh, you.
They just copy paste her and then fix her hair and all that.
I think that's I'm sorry to butt in on your Jimmy Jam, but like that's my biggest gripe with the Illumination stuff is that it's so formulaic. Like they don't take risks a whole heck of a lot.
They're trying to copy the Disney formula with one single parent. Or something like that,
Who's gonna die?
Exactly. He's like, you can't have both. If you do, something tragic is gonna happen.
That's right. Bambi had daddy issues.
Then Dad comes at the end with a big chest. He's like, "What's up, dog? What's up, son?
Find me on OnlyBams." Oh dear. Moving on.
Oh dear. And then so Cindy Lou has her crew, and then Mr. Grinch over here for Illumination has his friend with the afro. The hijinks that goes like, "Hey, what's up, friend? What's up, Grinch?" He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? Wait, come in, bring it in, give me a hug, man." He's like, "Nah, I'm all right. Come on, man, feel the Christmas spirit." You got the token in there, which is pretty cool. It was his next door neighbor.
Oh.
And then the live action, like you said, the first interaction with the Grinch and Cindy Lou at the post office. He felt it right there. He's like hanging upside down. He jumps down and she goes, "Ah!"
Oh,
she's like, "Wait, where are you going?" Like, and then she falls inside the prices, and then he's trying to help him out. He's like, "Oh, thank you for helping me." And he's like, "I gotta redeem myself from being so nice." So she wraps her up in a present. That was a cool first interaction between them, because the Max is like, "Are you gonna save her?" And then Grinch trying to be evil, but he's like, "No, I'm gonna let her die." And then the Max is like, "Come on, man." He's like, all right.
Yeah.
So right there, you could see his wheels and emotions starting to turn.
It's growing a size.
He's going. That's what she said.
We're talking about
and then the OG is like,
all the blood's flowing. Money.
He's I'm a grower, not a shower. What's it called? And the OG is like, you only see Max, Grinch, and Cindy Lou, and three little whodunits, and that's it. But we really don't get much into it, like the live action and the other ones. So for character development I'll go to the live action.
Okay.
Because you got a cop. Yeah, you got a cop, you got a mayor, you got a bullcrap, you got a love interest, you got all this other stuff.
You got oh man, was that
Then you have a kiss ass too.
I'm blanking on her name. But that was what's her name? The mom from Archer was the celebrity crush or whatever. Martha. That was her name, Martha in this movie.
I don't know Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Why did you say that? Why did you say Martha?
Dude, it saddened me a little bit that in none of the movies did he encounter some sort of friction, like maybe from hugging somebody or something where his hair poofs out. Missed opportunity.
He's probably grounded, that's why.
I always keep a spare.
So yeah, so now let's go to voicing. Who you think sounded more like a Grinch than a Grinch? Because the Grinch in the OG really didn't speak. It was like more emoting stuff.
Well, it's funny because Boris Karloff, the man who did the original voice of Grinch, they credit him initially as grunting stylings. Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
And that's fitting. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of performance from him, to be honest.
It was like mostly the narrator telling him what he's doing, you know?
Yeah, the narrator was pretty on point. I mean, because he's the one who sang the song that we know and love.
Then he was describing him, and he was doing it.
Yeah. What about that voice of Max, though? Man.
That's a good behaved dog actor, man.
Yeah. I gotta say, any movie that reminds me of the Taylor Swift screaming goat memes, that's always a treasure.
Shit.
Much as everyone poopies on the four, I liked the screaming goat in Illumination.
Or Thor.
Well, Jim Carrey, man, it kind of made sense that he would have such a silly accent the way he did. He was always scowling, and he had that big hairy lip situation. It made sense. I liked it.
So you like who? You like the OG?
No, the live action.
Oh, live action. Okay. Because for Illumination was Mr. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it was Benedict, and even I heard it at the end, and I was just like, "Yeah, so what?" Like, we're just talking. Like,
we have an Avenger.
Like, yeah, Benedict, you took the vacuum hose off of your face that was all stuck together long enough to voice, and you were just talking, dude. What do you want? Like, you didn't emote expressly.
So yeah, do a little better. Yeah, live action. Jim Carrey took it, man. He was like in it. He was living it. He was singing it. He was feeling the pressure and the love.
100%.
He had a heart attack towards the end.
That guy fricks. Yeah.
All right, let's go for the knockout round.
Like kill confirmed.
Let's kill. The question is, do you love the love interest in both Illumination and a live action at the end? Do you feel like you want something at the end?
Who was that, Max? No. It was unnecessary because we're gonna make fun of them anyway.
On both, I didn't like it
because not necessary.
Because
that old OG was like, that's it, man. He's a dickhead.
He's the OG one was like, all right, here's Cindy Lou. It was me all along. Here's the presents. I'm back. Happy. Thank you guys for.
It was me, Barry.
It was me all along.
It was me.
And then for being stupid to being fool like that, it's like, come on now. You see, it's green and everything.
And all the, I don't know, man.
But not only that, I was gonna add.
All the kids knew what he looked like before he went into school.
Oh my gosh, we're so oblivious town. Anyways, they want to believe so hard in anything. But the one in live action, we'll get back to the question right now. Back in the live action, they kind of thought it out because you see the Grinch looking at Santa over the ridge. He's like, he's gonna leave anytime now. All right, and then you see him take off, and he's like, "Let's go." He's like, "He's gone. Let's go get him."
Yeah, he's a porch pirate. Exactly.
Porch pirate. Did he get shot at the end? No.
He's watching the UPS driver. Anyway.
So back to the question. With the elimination one was Cindy Lou wanted her mom not to be alone and be happy that she does everything for everybody. So in the end of the day, Cindy Lou adopted her stepdad, the Grinch, to move in. Like, oh, we have room here. And then she's looking at him like, all right, you're her stepdaddy now. And then and then I'll show you some Mr. Beast. And then the one in live action was that model girl. As soon as she says, I kind of want him, he goes, yes, in your face. Kind of gloating about it.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, like
that's in character though.
But I'm saying, like, dude, like
brand.
He's a dick, so he's an asshole and this is that. What's gonna keep him from being happy and not reverting back to being two sizes small? You know what I'm saying? That's a weird heart condition. So
I don't need to know. I'm good.
There's gonna be a lack of blood flow going in the bed. I mean, moving on.
Yep.
So I didn't like that.
And then your tent.
We keep going on and on of what's good, what's bad. So how about we say it on 3? Which one's our favorite, and who do you think won after this debate?
1,
2, 3.
OG.
Elimination.
Did we sync up? That was beautiful. Harmony.
What's the lack? That's a delay.
0 latency. Old
Zero
school
latency.
wins. Oh, put it up on the board. Old school wins. Oh, yeah.
No, I said elimination.
I didn't hear that again.
Elimination.
Blow
the speakers out. For me, I was gonna do another fucking category. My bad. I was gonna say who had the funnies. For me, elimination did more than any other two.
I laughed it one time.
We have different sense of humors.
I was feeling Grinchy myself.
And you're right about being the softest one. When he sees the moose, the deer, and he has a baby deer and a baby mom, the deer mom. We have your family, and everybody's like, "Oh." And then Max is finally loved, finally get fed.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. You're right when you're saying that the main reason for him he's an asshole. Keep him an asshole, not be beloved, and then turn him. You know.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. Think about this. This is the biggest selling point of that point to me. Look at the meal scene in live action when they're all sitting around and he's just like, "Oh, watch this," and it's just like, dude, you're what made you cool and interesting is gone. You suck now. I'm sorry.
You're just a green giant dot bad motherfucker.
You're like, yeah, dude. You're like,
it's another.
What's that guy? What's the money guy?
What money guy?
The Mad Money. He's like Mad Money if he just was not mad. If he was just money, he's just like, oh, you know what? If you invest here, I think it'll be pretty. No, you're not you anymore. You grab a Snickers.
See what happens? You fall in love, it changes you, man.
Yeah, that's true. Never fall in love.
I guess he never wanted to be an asshole. He just had to protect himself from loving and getting hurt again. Promise, guys, next week new Christmas music.
Not my Grinch.
It's not my Grinch. Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, it was cool, you know, like seeing the progression between all 3 movies, you know.
Honestly, like if you were like, oh, I want to watch this for Christmas, yeah, man, like any of them, I'm down to watch.
One is short, one is intermediate. It drags in the middle. Illumination will keep you laughing throughout the whole thing.
On the other hand, of cutifying so much scary Dr. Seuss characters, I do very much enjoy Danny DeVito Lorax.
What else is?
I speak for the trees. How about a nice egg in these trying times?
Hey, there was a stretch of Dr. Seuss movies, huh?
I'm Dr. Seuss. Have some candy. Yeah, that was just had a. They grew 3 sizes too big for Dr. Seuss. They even did Randy Orton Here's a Who.
Randy Orton. RKO. No, I was gonna say because he had the Cat in the Hat, and then you had this one, Dr. Seuss, and then you have the Lorax, like you said.
Well, and now they had Randy. Green Segs and Sham on Netflix.
That's shameless. Slamming those levels everywhere.
And he's just a Grinch, just like a different color.
It's like Bad Santa all over again.
Krampus!
Oh, we got Krampus. What was the grandma's name again?
Nani.
Was
it Nani? I think it was Nani.
That was Ori, right?
Nani.
Konnichiwa.
Orewa. Nani.
Corazon Nani.
Hurrah!
Oh man, I think we should come back with a Christmas anime episode. We'll see.
The only one I can think of is like Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of though, watch Boondocks with the Japanese dub. It's so good.
Is it with inflections?
Oh my god. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it. It's just worth watching.
Well, there you go, guys.
Specifically for one word, but it's said quite frequently.
I'm scared. Well, yeah, guys, that's our take on the Grinch. We could keep going and going and going and going. I know you guys know.
Is wrong.
Yeah, don't change who you are because you want a family. Just be you. Still be an asshole.
Don't add us.
Don't change, bro. Just keep being you. Villain. Be the anti-hero like everybody loves nowadays. Everybody loves a villain.
Yeah, unlike Loki and Vegeta. They'll turn soft.
They turn soft. They wanted the redeeming arc. They wanted to feel like the crying. You have to cry. Like Vegeta cried when he was dying. He's like, don't let him win, but Kakarot, don't let him win. He made me his bitch all these years.
Yeah, carrot cake.
I didn't want to do that. He made me. He forced me. He said he had blackmail. He had a tape on my head. I couldn't say no. Oh my goodness, that's a dark twist right there. Go see Whoville.
Welcome to Whoville.
Plugging everybody else.
Infinite loser. Honestly, man, like when they shout us out, I'll shout them out.
Hey guys, guys, we're running a giveaway. More details next week. It's gonna be everywhere, plastered, promoted. It's called a Marvel Christmas giveaway. Woo! It's a Christmas box.
We were supposed to talk about it at the beginning.
Full of, we just got sidetracked. Full lot of Marvel content. You're gonna love this box, guys.
We're gonna jingle your balls.
We're putting so much thought in and care for it, and we want you guys to win it especially for the Christmas season. You could regift it if you want or whatever for that super Marvel fan because
you don't have to buy a gift.
Yeah, there you go. You could give it for your office party, you know. But believe me, once you see it, you don't want to give it nothing away.
Here, babe, I thought of you. Oh, I hope you like it.
Is that a shout out to the? Anyways, the previous winner. Yeah, guys, check out our previous winners. You know, you'll see what. Exactly.
That's okay. She legit did think of him.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, guys, like I said, more details on how to win this giveaway will be coming next week. So you have it just in time for Christmas.
He's gonna hit you with them sweet deets, sweeten your meats.
We'll be posting more content on the channel and banners. Everything will be changing soon. Just bear with us. It's been a crazy week, especially for the Christmas season. Everything must go. And we're looking for a bright future 2024. Our audio dramas dropping next year. And yeah, guys, just stay tuned with the channels. Make sure you subscribe. I'm not telling you, I usually don't say ring the bell, but if you want to ring the bell,
Jingle
and if you like our little shorts,
the bell. It's too
jingle
late.
those bells.
It's too late.
Oh.
Edit.
Jingle those bells. Oh my god, that noise still haunts me to this day.
That's so original. How many other people were like, "Oh, jingle that bell"?
But yeah, guys, these are the miss holiday seasons. Like, we're gonna come harder, faster for you guys. So tune in next week to see what we review. We're doing another movie and jumping back into Marvel.
We'll make sure to bring you a towel.
Because What If is coming, but that's until the 22nd, and after
What if
that,
it doesn't?
But they told me they would.
What that show is, why? I don't know. Do they have different ideas?
What if they did? They shouldn't hold people's attention because they have no movies or anything coming out.
Yeah, they got
for a
nothing.
long time.
They got
nothing. They got nothing, bro. So, yeah. So what if it's coming? Echo, maybe? Echo Chamber?
They got to echolocate it.
Yeah, Echo. What, they were gonna drop this 9 episodes, or is it 6 or 9? Who knows?
Is that the one about the dolphin from the Sega Genesis games?
What is it, the echolocation?
You know, people can do that.
What, the high clicking sound?
People can echolocate.
Oh, yeah, of course we could. You just close your eyes. And go,
No, I'm serious. There's a biker. There's a bicyclist who echolocates because he is hard of seeing.
Daredevil?
So yeah, that one.
I think you could see auras and all that shit.
Probably.
Órale, pues. With that being said, guys, I am King Zombie. He is the Grinch who stole Hitmas.
No more Hitmas.
No more Hitmas. We're gonna leave you with the awesome intro in the back end. Here we go. Back to the cave, the lair. Back to the lair.
Welcome to the Grinch's lair. Walked in the ville and the who's looking at me. Santa suit on and you know my hair nappy. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Now won't y'all do it? Do this dance now. Grinch is on that beat. Grinch is on that beat. Grinch is on that. Grinch is on that. Grinch is on that beat. I see the presents I drop. Make this Christmas stop. Hey, just stop. Hey, just stop. Hey, I can't stand in a lease when they're eating on that feet.